Okay, let's go again. Let's try B3. Had some good results for that before. So KoalaDefence. Yeah, I've abandoned the idea of playing 2 classically quite quickly, actually. Anyway, if we look at the that tournament in China, a lot of the games are draws anyway. I'm not really sure it's that much fun. You know, the GMs do though play in in Blitz tournaments themselves, or even these strange blindfold events, which I think are sponsored by Ustrom, this Dutch billionaire. It makes them play these blindfold tournaments. I'm not really sure about them. I'd rather they played Blitz personally, like 5-minute or 30-minute. Well, that's rapid actually, 30-minute. But yeah. Right. So we've got a kind of an interesting position. Knight takes, D takes, Bishop C2. Is that so bad? Try it. So what's going on here? If I get Rook D1, seems sort of solid in the centre now for me. So Rook D1, yeah. The Knight seems nice as well. Oh, D6 glaring out, so takes and Rook D6 looks kind of interesting. I suppose he can immediately challenge it, but he's got to protect C6 here, surely. Is that a small advantage, perhaps? Rook Queen D2 takes. Queen moves. Bishop G7. Queen G7. So I want Rook D1, Queen travelling. Queen D1. If I can treble, because he can't play Rook D8 or Rook E6, I'd hope. So if I can get to play Queen D1, that would be aesthetically pleasing to try and dominate the D file. Or sack the exchange, because Bishop E5 would seem to be a monster here on the dark squares. This could be fun. Positional sack. Okay. So I go for the hack attack now. G4. As soon as I take, he takes, and he's got Rook E5s coming up. On the other hand, G4, Rook G2 is kind of dangerous for his king, so I'm going to go for it. I'm hoping these dark squares are going to count. Do I need to build up with H4 first? H4, H5, but then G5 maybe? There's also the idea of Queen E1 or D2 to play Bishop back in Queen C3. Who's got, I suppose, Queen G7 sacking the exchange. I think H4 first, just to see what he's going to do. H4, H5, looks a bit dangerous. If I can get an H5, takes, Queen H5. How does he defend this? Rook E6? Yes, Rook E6. So, okay, exchange sacrifice, but not clear how I'm breaking him down here on the dark squares. Maybe Queen E1. So the idea of this diagonal, so here H4, there's a sensitive square to get into G5 to H6. So Queen E1 might be a cool move, except he's going to counter sack on D6 if I'm not careful. Time to take then. Maybe Rook H2. Just threatening Rook H8. hold on to that d6 pawn as it's stopping the king escaping. To e7. Yeah, it looks good. The good thing about the ICC auto pairing, it does get easier once you start getting beaten up. You can, once you start to get your energy back and play to your normal game, you could have a few wins in a row. Then you'll get just beat up again later. Unless you're a super GM, of course. Okay, so rook h8. I could take queen. Sorry, rook d6. Do I need to play rook h8 immediately? I think it's probably best because my bishop's protecting d1 anyway. I'm going to have to give up my nice pawn. Unless, I don't know, if I don't, there's rook h7. So, to compromise a bit. It's queen e1 anyway, so at least there's no rook d1. Maybe the queen comes to h4. In fact, rook d2, I've got queen h4 now. Can't take because queen takes d8. So I'm now threatening queen f6. Which is cool. Anything else? Rook moves there. What about bishop c3? Takes, then, or bishop e5. I'll have check. And the check, and king f8. I don't know. No need for that. I might just queen f6 here. Queen f6. Okay, king moves as queen g7. Bishop f7. My bishop's a bit stupid over there. So how about bishop c3 first? Just to try and win this rook. So I can win it with check. Force bishop f7. Then queen takes d8 will be check. King g8, queen g7 is mate. Okay, mate. Oh, okay, that was an interesting game. Probably one of the better ones today. Unorthodox opening. Kind of stonewall with the bishop doing something on b2 rather than just being locked in the pawn chain. So exchange sack on d6. Big dark squared bishop. Nice h-file. I think it's pretty smooth actually, this game, for a change. Excellent. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.